If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
But guns.
Oh, did you get them while you were overseas?
Israel, they were illegal.
Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to Deadlands Part 2.
I hate when you do that.
Where we're talking about Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
horrifying they are.
So yeah, just remember, if you're enjoying this, like and subscribe. It may be a bit ropey because some of the rules I may have got a bit wrong, but hey, it's all a learning experience, and that's what life's about, learning. Okay, so you manage. So I'm gonna, because of good thinking and good ideas, I'm gonna reward everyone. Can I do that? If I select everyone, if I give pennies, is this gonna give more? Right, let's see what happens.
So
bollocks you! That gave way too many. Can everyone ditch?
No. Nope.
One out.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, everyone needs to take 3 out.
No,
And
I don't know how
two
to do that.
2 out.
I shouldn't do multiples. I should just do one at a time.
This
If
is
not-
getting crazy.
If you don't,
How many
I'll
do I
take
need to get rid of?
3.
3. Oh.
Yeah, I can. What I need to do is I need to do everyone individually, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh my god, I can't keep up. What's going on?
I know I had 1, and that I now should have 2, right?
Oops. I got rid of too many.
I don't know how to do that. How did you all do that?
At the bottom left, there is your name, and next to it, there's a number.
Yeah.
Just keep clicking the number till it stops.
Ah, okay.
But
so-
don't push it too hard because we just lost too many. So
I needed to do 3, right?
I think you need. How many did you have?
I've got
before?
4 right now.
And how many did you have before? You had
I
4.
don't.
I mean, you had
Yeah,
3.
spend ditch another one, Emily.
Okay, there you go. It's my pocket
Somehow
money.
I went from 3 to 6. Now I'm down to 2.
Yeah, I have to.
Doesn't matter on the number. It's what you do with it.
Okay, so you successfully sort
Got
of
rid of
steer the
pennies.
horses. you successfully sort of bring the horses to a standstill. You sort of take it off the road as well to because the horses were coming up to quite a steep bend, and if they went round that at the pace they were going, the wagon would have, or the coach would have probably tipped over. So with Doc Irons and Harry leading the charge, they both managed to bring the coach to a standstill, and everyone else who's behind, who hasn't caught up, now catches up with the coach. What do people want to do?
Open
I'm
the
going to
coach door.
immediately,
Yeah, take care of the wounded.
I'm gonna immediately jump up to the coachman and check to see if he's alive or dead.
As soon as you jump up there and check his pulse, he is a goner. He is no longer on this mortal coil.
Is there anyone inside the coach?
There was someone inside the coach. You saw them clearly when the coach came thundering by.
But he's dead.
There's another guy. Check in.
Oh, there's another guy. Okay.
I'll get down and check on the inside too.
Okay, well, while you're checking up top, is anyone checking in the coach?
Yeah, I'll check in the coach.
Okay, the person you get to, he's lost a lot of blood, and he and
it's bleeding out.
he shoves a bloody note into your hand, and
Huh?
and he says, "Showboat," and then his eyes flutter shut, and he passes on.
How dramatic. Showboat. Mm-hmm. Is there any luggage?
Poke him with a stick, just in case.
Emily, if you
Just slap him around the face. Wake the fuck up.
You can do it a little more gently. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's not running anywhere. Anyway, what are we
that
doing
pop
with
up?
them?
Hmm?
Did that pop up?
Oh, opens up. I see it.
He took my toy. One riot, one ranger.
Oh, he's a poet.
It's a very short plan.
He was working on it. It's not his fault. He died before he got the hang of it. Okay. Or is a song lyric? Or is he starting a
one
band?
One ranger. That refers to the territorial ranger. That's the motto.
Might.
Okay. I put it in my pocket. No, I showed the rest of the crew. Hey, crew them. I should really do like a Wild Western like accent, but I don't think I have the skills for it.
So no sooner that you got this note, you see a group of 8 riders approaching at a rapid pace.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh no.
Get the fuck out.
Let's get ready. Get back on our horses.
Do they have guns out?
No, they haven't got guns out. No. Howdy there, fellas. One of them says, an older gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
says, we're simple ranchers and we were looking out for a few lost deers. That's when we saw the stagecoach rushing past, and we've been trying to catch it ever since.
Yeah, we caught it.
That's good naturedly of you, but unfortunately the occupants have passed on, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
He says, it's getting awfully dangerous out here. You should make sure you protect yourself and get to Sundown as quickly as possible, or whatever. Sundown. Is it Sundown or Sundown? I forget what
It's
the
Sundown.
Sundown, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Sundown.
Sundance or sundown, something like that.
Sundown, I think. Yeah, Sundown.
Yeah, it says all of that.
He says he says you didn't find anything on them, did you at all?
Didn't look.
Nope.
We
I did not.
stopped the cart just now. Should probably bury them.
It's the least we can do.
Yeah. You're welcome to look.
Oh, certainly.
Why are they welcome?
Why
to
not?
look?
Who cares?
They're not sheriffs. They're just peasants.
Just bury the few dead people.
He looks over at one of his it's going to take you a while to bury some dead people. He looks over at one of his posse members, and they get down off their horse and go over to look in the wagon, in the stagecoach.
I get closer to see if they're taking anything or looking for something
Okay.
specific.
What about the rest of you?
Anyone got a shovel? Should have taken a shovel.
Yeah, I don't think I
This
took a
is
shovel.
peasants' work. We should leave these peasants to do that.
I've already
do you
pocketed the
mean?
note, so they don't know I have it.
This
Right,
is
there's no nobility out here. Get to digging.
Yeah. Guess so.
Do they have any luggage, these dead people?
Come to join the other guys looking in.
He says the guy comes back and when he pokes his head. So Harry, give me a notice roll, please.
penalties, bonuses.
Just a straight roll.
I'll spend a penny. Yeah, one success.
He's just patting down the dead guy.
Okay.
He comes, and once he's finished patting him down, he pulls back and like shakes his head and goes back to the horse. Well, he says, I'll leave you all to bury the dead. Have fun.
You guys have a shovel?
Shouldn't the peasants be doing the shoveling things?
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you guys perhaps have a shovel or mind helping?
Well, like I said, we've got some missing cattle, so we're trying to find them.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Have fun. Peasants.
So are we riding on then? Are we leaving them
What's
to
wrong
it?
with peasants? I'm a peasant.
Well, you want to shovel. There are peasants that don't want to shovel, so we're fine.
How about we take these dead in the stagecoach to Sundown with us and let the local grave digger and take care of it?
Oh, we could do that.
That could work too.
Maybe talk to the sheriff.
James,
idea.
is there anything specific about 6 of them that I could recognize them later on?
Not really. They're pretty nondescript. You didn't really spend enough time looking. You was too busy focused on
Yeah, I know.
focused on the guy patting down the guy in the stagecoach.
Could
I asked if they
recognize-
had any luggage. You didn't answer.
Well, yeah, you're talking about the people on the stagecoach, right?
Yeah, the dead ones.
No luggage.
Okay.
In fact, the luggage is missing.
Oh, okay.
I'll inform the others that they patted down the person inside the coach.
Yeah, so did she.
Yeah, they probably were looking for a note. Something
Maybe.
like that.
That note she found? She showed it to us, right? Right before they came.
Bay,
Hmm?
did
Did
you?
you find anything on them before?
I think you said that you did, right?
Yeah, I said to them before they turned up. I showed everyone.
Okay.
But I
That was
hid it
lot.
when they
See-
came over.
Yeah,
That lot seems rather suspicious, yeah.
Yeah, weird note.
Indeed. You said
What
it
do we
just
know about
before we-
Sundown? Is it a river town? Marshall?
No. It's definitely not a river town.
Okay. Well,
It's probably, there's a lot of prospectors.
yeah.
It's a fairly well. It's had an influx of people recently, so there's probably been they've probably found something in the in them hills, some
Yeah.
new vein or something.
Anything noteworthy about the victim inside the stagecoach?
Give me a. Are you searching?
Yep.
Okay.
Where the heck is it?
Let me just check.
Is there a way to re-look at the note, by the way? Is it
Oh shit!
in Germans or something?
Shit! You shouldn't have been able to read it. Okay. Yeah, it's a sealed letter.
Oh.
Maybe I
Sorry,
just
sorry.
tore it open in the
Yeah,
heat,
you immediately.
heat of the
The-
moment.
The bloodstained letter is sealed by a wax with a filigree star symbol that denounces it the property of the Wyoming Territorial Rangers.
Would you have opened it, knowing that?
If you want to, yeah. So Emily, if you want to open it without like damaging the seal, it would be a thievery roll of -2. If you've got
No.
thievery,
I don't think I have thievery. No,
I mean you can attempt, but you'll be at -4 on a D4.
No, because I chose something else instead of thievery. No,
Leave
okay.
it open. Could live it close.
Does anyone else in the party have thievery?
No, but I probably could do it.
I mean, are we gonna get in shit if it's?
Well,
To
what
that.
we have then is a sealed letter addressed to the territorial rangers.
No, it's got the seal is from a territorial ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to go to the. Did you say sunboat?
Showboat.
Showboat.
Do you guys think we should open it at all? Looks.
I mean, we don't have to open it, do we?
No.
We know it's got to go somewhere. And technically, we already know what it says. So.
Yeah.
Well, Sundown doesn't have any river, so ain't gonna be a showboat there. Unless that's the name of the establishment.
Only why wait to tell? Probably head
Go
there.
find. Yeah.
Wants to ride the big car.
I don't think there's anything else that we are going to find on the stagecoach.
Probably.
Should we head into the town then?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's nothing else to find on the body or inside the stagecoach?
Nothing of description. No.
Okay. Let's take the stagecoach and the victims to town. Turn it over to the authorities.
So it takes a few hours for you to basically get to town from where you are, and by the time you arrive in town, dusk is you get in town just as dusk recedes into darkness. The town is a small strip of built, like assembled buildings.
Is the parlour open?
About 20 actual well, 20. Well, in fact, more than that, because there's a lot more buildings over near that. Some sort of. But yeah, there's like a strip. I can just click that, can't I? Oh, it's got a preload. It's going to take you a while to jump over to here.
Don't say that. Is it quiet?
No. The town is quite a bustling town. In fact, that is a good call, Emily.
Like a big snowstorm has hit. I see nothing but white.
Yeah, it's just loading. It's just uploading.
Yeah.
Just really snowing in this desert.
I can see the map on the stream, but I can't.
Oh, it is Wyoming.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, so it's not particularly big. There is a large amount of tents that are assembled around the around the main town strip. There's about 20 buildings down the main strip itself, many of which are saloons. Saloons, stores, hotels, blacksmiths, gunsmiths. And there appears to be a large building on the hill that is. Can you see this yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a large.
Mine.
Yes, there's a large building on the hill over here, which is basically looks like a manor house. There's a long building here that looks like some sort of. Who's put that on there? What naughty person done that?
That was me on mistake because I'm trying to figure out how to move the map. Because the only
Right.
way I can see it is
Right
to
click.
zoom all the way out.
You right click and drag.
Thank you.
Don't need that. But yeah, and there is a banner hanging across the street that reads Showdown at Sundown.
Oh.
It appears to be a well-used banner that this town uses.
Oh, you okay?
Give me if everyone give me a notice roll, please. All of you.
Oh, we don't have
Yeah, I don't have the thing anymore.
tokens in this
okay.
map. Should we bring one, or should we just go to the map to the?
I'll just
token
drag you. I'll just drag you out onto here as well.
Ah, okay.
I still can't see the map. It's white. It's snowy.
It's quite snowy. No.
Yeah, I should have preloaded it, but there's not much.
And what did you say we saw when we arrived at the town? What? Showdown at
banner.
sundown?
Yeah.
A banner
What
that
was it?
reads. Stretched across the street is a banner that reads "Showdown at sundown."
Any
Which one is-
modifiers to the roll?
No, just a straight up roll.
What are we rolling? Sorry.
Notice.
Ooh,
I
big
can't. roll.
explosion.
Good. Let's get rid of all your really high rolls right now.
Good lord.
I'll have to
Seamus.
re-roll the foundry. Oh god.
Sorry.
I have to re-roll, reload the foundry. It's not
Okay.
working for some reason.
Is there anywhere called the showboat?
I'll get to that question in a minute.
Okay.
Who passed the notice? Oh, we're still waiting for Philip.
Oh, roll something for me. I have D6.
Basically, 2 people got 17 and 2 people got 3. For now. And you got 11.
Okay. Those who succeeded, which is Harry, Seamus, and Doc. You notice there are a number of bullet holes in the banner as well.
How welcoming.
I'll use the flag.
As for your question, Emily, you don't see any signs that says a showboat.
Yeah, let's go in. Get
Is there
taken.
a saloon?
Where should we go first? The first saloon on the map.
Probably get rid of the dead bodies first.
Oh yeah, check them somewhere.
Bring them to the.
Is that a graveyard? That gated off? No.
Let's look.
It's probably the corral.
We
I
should.
was thinking
probably,
this fenced off bit, but possibly that's probably not.
We probably should find Gravedigger first.
Yeah. Is there anywhere that says?
I will take you.
Looking for a sheriff's office or an undertaker or something.
Okay. I need to probably put some numbers on here.
Finally.
All right, time to leave town. Harry finally caught up to us.
He's just looking up in the sky.
I'm not asking anyone anything here.
Problem is I can't pop the screen out, which is a bit of a shame. Okay. So the first buildings you come to, which are 10, are 2 saloons. They're very small saloons. The first two. Sorry, that's probably the worst description. The first building that you come to, right at the end of the street when you're coming in from the east, is a saloon. 15, which is the long building past it, is a store. Then 10 on the building on the opposite side is another saloon. 9 is a boarding house.
Oh, they're not numbered for us.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how I can number it, but I can't. I could probably do this.
Just write on the buildings.
So if I put, hang on. So this is 16. Does that show up for you?
Yeah.
I see new text that became 60.
Oh, I'm still loading.
How are you still loading?
Well, I've loaded the map, but I don't see
How
the
come you're still
tokens.
loading and not me?
I don't know. Okay, now I can see 16.
Because your internet's probably better than you think it is.
Oh, yesterday in the middle of a game, like it just crashed for half an hour.
Sorry, I should have done this. I didn't realise that it might
I mean,
be
we can
slight-
number them at break, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just go
sure.
through them roughly now.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So we've got 2 saloons, 1 store,
You got-
boarding house.
6 is the next one. The big grey building on the opposite side, next to the saloon, is a bank.
Hmm.
Oh, I can literally just do. Hang on. I hate having so many windows. I can't pop this out. I can shrink it though. So this one here is a bank. That one there is a livery and corral. That one there is another boarding house. That one there is another saloon. That one there is 11, is a telegraph office. That one there is a barber shop. The one on the other side is the Sunset Arms. That one there is a store. This one here is Gaston's. That one there is Gaston's. 14 is a hotel. So this one here is a hotel. That one there is another goods store. And then I think the rest are pretty much done. And this one at the far end, you can't really make out what the one at the far end is, like the one all the way over there. But it's a large like building. See, useful. See?
No church.
Really useful.
So there's no undertakers or church.
It doesn't appear to be an undertakers or a church.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Or
mean though
dungeon.
that there may not be a preacher in one of the tents who may preach out of the tent.
You said it's bustling around, right? Like there are
So-
people.
Yeah, it is a bustling small village, town, whatever you want to call it.
I'm going to head into the first one.
Can I stop one person on the way? Like, hey, excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, howdy there.
Good noon to you. How are you doing? I have
good
a question
evening.
to you that might ruin your day a little, sadly. We have two people who died, and we have to find a place to bury them.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. We didn't really know them well. Do you know where's an undertaker or a graveyard or someone we could take them to?
There's a Reverend Samuels. He's in one of the tents. He's on the tent closest to the. If you head all the way down the track here and go right, it will be the first tent you come to. So if you go down to the gates, right down the front, and do a right, it will be the first tent, and that's Reverend Samuels.
Thank you a lot, good sir. Have a wonderful day.
You're mighty welcome.
Okay. I don't know who's riding the main coach, but let's head there first, I assume. Get rid of the bodies. At least that's what I'll do.
Do we all head over there then? To get rid of these?
I think the doc said he's going to the nearest tavern.
Yeah, what's people doing?
Yep. I've already hitched my horses up outside the tavern and gone inside.
Which tavern you gone into?
First one.
First one on the left.
Okay, first one on the left. It's rammed. There's lots of people in here getting drunk. It's called the oh shit. There must be a random name generator.
The first one. I'm gonna go in as well.
Drunk pony.
Oh, this is fantasy. Boo.
We don't stand fantasy grounds anymore.
Speed bucket.
I want to go to the livery and corral to see if they know anything about any incoming coaches they may have been awaiting for.
Okay. So the saloon you've gone into is called the Secret Saloon.
Ooh, secretive.
It's a speakeasy.
Being the first one on the road, it's so secret. Wow.
I'll belly up to the bar and catch the saloon keeper's eye.
I'm gonna go out to the bar, wolf whistle, and ask for a whiskey.
Betty and Doc went to the saloon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And left us with these bodies.
Fuck.
We're socializing. We're socialites.
Okay, yeah. So you gather the attention. You gather the attention of the saloon keeper. What may I get you there, fella?
Evening, afternoon. Give me a shot of rye and a bottle as well, please.
Puts the bottle. One glass, or a couple of. How many? And how many glasses do you want?
One shot and a full bottle.
You want a shot from the bottle, or do you want a shot from another bottle?
From another bottle.
Okay, he pours you a shot. That'll be $10.40.
Extortionate.
Thank you kindly. I hand over the money.
Are you with Doc Irons, Betty?
Next to him, but
Okay. He looks at you.
I down the shot and put the bottle in my coat.
He looks at you. What can I get you, ma'am?
can I have a large whiskey, please?
Puts a shot glass out and pours you a whiskey. That's $40, please.
Fuck.
40 cents.
I was gonna fucking say.
Wow. Oh, rich. I got a whole bottle for 10.
I'm sure it's 40 quid. Nice. I'll pay the guy, give him a little wink,
He
and then down it.
He smells. He's got like next to no teeth.
Beautiful.
So,
How-
where do you come from then, young lady?
I'm from a little nowhere town, but I'm here on business.
Ah, what sort of business is that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I'm asking.
Oh god, I should rehearse this a bit more. The pressure. I don't want to be too forward.
Oh, really?
Well, I do, but not like I wouldn't know how to like phrase it in like an old Western way. Sex, work,
Oh,
escorting. But I don't want to say that. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to.
Yeah.
I want to hold some mystery.
oh
Also,
okay.
maybe illegal.
What would be the polite
Always
way of
was.
saying?
Yeah, exactly.
My lady friend here is looking for some companionship.
There you go.
There you go. Look, see?
Companionship. That's my business. My business motto.
She offers companionship.
Yeah,
Exactly.
at a great rate.
Mate rate, yeah.
Yeah, mates rates.
Ask about our group discount.
So
Hold a
I'll
fence.
I'll cut over to Billy and Harry.
I assume Harry's joining me to deal with the bodies.
Yeah. We should go to the priest or
Yeah, get there as fast as possible, then get back as fast as possible before they get into trouble.
think we already are.
Okay.
How are you doing? How's the riding been going for you? Nice jump there. Impressive.
Yeah. I was training. Yeah. Riding and jumping. Shooting
To train
people.
with you. Oh, that's not something I'd like to do. But the other stuff.
Why you want to join the circus?
No, but if I need to jump over a coach to save people, I should probably be able to do that.
Huh? Well, usually we shoot people, not save them, but okay.
I don't think I ever shot anyone.
Why?
So, where are you two heading? You heading down to speak to the preacher, yeah?
Yeah, Reverend Samuel. Yeah.
So when you get there, he's sitting outside. He's got he's reading a book of some sort, and he's got a little campfire going, and he's got like a Dutch oven with some coals on top of the Dutch oven as well.
Good morning. Are you Reverend Samuel?
Morning. I think you're a bit confused there,
Noon.
my son.
Yes, noon. Sorry. It's been
He
a long
says
morning.
He says it's a bit dark for noon.
Oh, it's night? Oh, I didn't notice it's AM. Oops.
Oh yeah, ignore that.
I thought it's
I need
PM.
to start it.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yes. I was hoping it's right because the date looks good. So.
That is right.
Oh, 6 p.m.
it's-
then. Oh, good. Good evening then.
Yeah, I need to change that. I need to amend the. I need to configure that on our break.
Yeah. Or whenever I say some stupid thing about time. Good evening.
He looks up. Yeah, yes. How may I help you, son, my son?
Oh, thank you. Sadly, I might. We come from the road and we carry with us sadly two dead people. We need to bury them or find a caretaker.
You'll need to speak to the undertaker then.
Yeah, I asked where he is, but they could only direct me to you. Someone.
Yeah, he's on the. If you just look over, he stands up and he points. He points over like up at a tent. He says, "Do you see the 3 tents next to each other, just north of of my location, northeast? Yeah, he's on the end of. He's on that last tent over there. Name's
thank
Derek.
you. Derek the Undertaker.
Or Deaf Derek, as they call him.
How are you doing? How's the town doing?
Yes, all right.
We're new. Just arrived.
Oh, really? You just said you was on the road.
Yeah, we just arrived like a few
Did you
moments ago.
did you hit your head or something?
No.
He was born
Just
like that.
asking about the town.
Oh, burn.
I ignored the other guy. Just that's stalking.
He's like, fair enough. You're asking some very odd questions.
No, just how the town's doing. How's everyone doing?
You also, but you also stating the obvious. It's a bit strange. Might want to watch yourself in a town like this. People might find it weird.
I'll
You
keep that in
think
mind.
he's weird?
Shoot you.
Although apparently he thinks I'm weird and he goes around with me, so can't be that weird. Or I look at Henry and I'm like, Harry, and I'm like, do you like weird?
All Americans are weird.
Okay,
Sorry?
well-
He says, so I didn't quite catch, what did you say, this, my son?
Nice oven.
Ah, thanks. I've got a stew on the go.
Let's
Nice.
go. We need to take this
Yeah.
body to an
But, have a good evening and night.
Good evening.
And we'll go to where he aimed us.
Okay, we'll cut over to Seamus.
Hey, you got it right.
Hey.
Even though I want to say Seamus,
Seamus. Straight up.
I don't know why. I don't know. It's just weird. It's probably, just the way it looks. So he says, so what are you doing, Seamus?
I'm going to the livery/corral to inquire if they were expecting a stagecoach today, because that's the way this one was heading, right?
Okay. Yeah, there's someone there. He keeps looking at his pocket watch as well as you approach.
That's a good question.
Evening there.
Good evening there, fella.
Were you expecting a stagecoach to come in at some point today?
Yeah, we're expecting a coach from the Four Season. It should have been here a while ago.
It's here, but it's been delayed. We ran across it on our way in, my friends and I. The driver had been shot, and so had the passenger. Both had expired. Some of my two of my compatriots had taken it down to it with the bodies down to the Reverend to see about getting them a proper burial.
Oh, that's a shame. Did you bring the wagon? Did you bring the stagecoach back with you?
Yeah, they've got it with them. I can make sure it gets here dropped off.
Certainly. I'll give you a $5 finder's fee.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's your name?
I am Seamus. Seamus McMasters.
Sorry, Seamus what?
McMasters.
McMasters. Okay. And where you staying?
Well, we just arrived in town, so we don't really have any place set up yet. Could you recommend a good one?
Oh, any of the boarding houses would be probably a good place to go. Most of them supply food if you pay right. I personally recommend Dorothy's dormitory, which is just up the road. She makes excellent egg, ham and egg, bacon and eggs in the morning. If you want to start the day right.
Dorothy's dormitory. Yeah. Thank you again for the assistance. And as soon as we can, I'll make sure that we get that coach dropped back off to you.
He gives you $5 if you haven't noted that down.
I got money.
You have.
Rolling in it.
I'm
Well,
rolling
we just
in the
spent
dough.
like 40 quid on drinks. So we need it.
I corrected himself. It was 40 pence.
He says, he also says, yeah, it'll be, if you're going to store your horses here, it'll be about 50 cents a day for each horse.
Alright, let's see.
There's 5 of us.
We got 5 of us.
I think that's $2.50 a day, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's. I'll give him back the $5, and I'll say let's do 5 for 2 days, for right now, because I'm not sure how long we're staying.
Fair enough.
And we have 4 more horses.
Well, no,
And
those are
well,
their
no.
horses.
That belongs to the livery.
Yeah, they're their horses.
Oh, okay.
I'll turn that over to the
He
company.
says, I best go speak to, the, did you find the, how many people were on the stagecoach?
There was just a driver and then one person as a passenger inside.
Because there should have been a guy riding shotgun.
Wasn't any
This-
guy there.
Should have been 3 people on that coach. Oh, well, I best go tell Mary that her husband didn't come back.
Oh shit.
Please pass on my condolences.
And he heads off. Well, he sort of like steps out, gestures for you to leave, and he sort of closes up the livery for a bit. He says,
I'm gonna.
"Bring your horses by in an hour's time, and I'll do them then. I'm gonna have to go speak to Mary."
Alrighty.
Oh, Mary,
And,
Mary, I have the greatest news. Your deadbeat husband's dead.
I was going to
We
say,
can-
another
we
news,
can-
Mary's single.
We can now go
widower.
off and get married.
And then I'll
Aw.
head over to the saloon where Doc went into
Okay.
and let them know what's going on.
All right, we'll cut back to Philip's up there. Yeah, we'll cut back to Philip. Sorry, we cut back to Harry and Billy.
What do we see? Like at the last.
There's like, yeah. So it's a tent, and outside the tent is like a handful of like coffins of varying degrees of niceness, I guess. In fact, they probably got is. In fact, the tent opposite probably houses the to keep the elements off them. They're probably neatly stacked in the tent. And there's like cheap shit looking ones that probably cost nothing to do, and then there's like more expensive ones that have probably been properly decently crafted.
Any person sitting outside or something?
The tent is closed, like it's closed up.
Get off the wagon and then be like.
In fact, yeah, there is a man outside the this tent here, the tent which has all the coffins in, and he's like planing some wood, and like nailing it, putting some, assembling a coffin.
Yeah, I'll stop in the middle of the way and be like, Derek?
He looks up. Yes.
Good evening. No, now I know it's evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm okay, thank you.
That's great. We have sadly 2 bodies that need to be buried. We kind of found them on our way. And we thought they deserve a decent burial. So, where should we put them?
Well, that's gonna be. I'm gonna need to take $2 off for each man.
Sure. Well, give him $2 for each.
He
So
says.
that's 4.
He says that's if you want a cheap one.
Yeah, I don't actually know them, sadly. So
As far
I
as
think that should probably be enough.
as far as I am concerned, you can wrap them in the newspaper.
Sure, that's $4 then, please.
I gave him $4.
And he sort of like pushes out two coffins and dumps the bodies in the coffin. Will you be attending the funeral tomorrow? Do you know their names?
No, sadly, as I said, we kind of found them, so we just didn't want to leave bodies out in the open.
Have you spoken to the sheriff yet?
No, not yet, but we will probably. We wanted to, to make sure they're buried safe and sound. So
Yeah, we don't want to let them stink up.
or be on, just out as bodies. That's not good.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to report this to the marshal, right?
Of course, if you'd like, I can join you. But yeah.
Where is Marshall? We could go to
Hey,
him.
where is he?
He's the sheriff's office is opposite the bank.
Cool. Thank you.
That's reasonable. Yeah.
Bank.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
And I hope they don't turn to vampires.
Yeah, it is. That is the. This building here is the sheriff's office. Yeah. As soon as you dump the horses off, where will you be staying? Just so I can let the. In fact, you two better come with me. Actually, as we go talk to the sheriff.
Okay.
The body's taken care of. Like that's it.
Well, for now, yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he says. I mean, if you want me to keep my mouth shut, it will cost you $10.
I want that.
You could probably put a stake into them, just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the sheriff right away if it's required. Like, there's no.
Okay. And he comes over with you to the sheriff's office. The sheriff's
wagon with me?
the sheriff's sitting outside the sheriff's office.
I assume we might meet some people like Seamus maybe on the way because it's like right there or something. I don't know.
No, Seamus has already gone across to the other bar, the saloon. And Derek's like, these two gentlemen brought 2 dead bodies. They said they found them on the road. And the sheriff's like, oh, did they? And we'll go to a break. Should have paid the $10. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't touch that dial.
Don't worry, we'll shoot the sheriff.
We shot the sheriff.